Alright, Zaffin's continuing his adventure, and he's going to take on the Red Eagle Inn, which seems to be invaded by an orc berserker. So, haven't earned my second good die yet, so just one of those, and just one evil die at the Red Eagle Inn. Alright, so first thing I do is I check for monsters attacking. The orc berserker has a trigger number of 4 or higher. Sorry, that's just off screen. There you go. 4 or higher, so he does not hit on a 3. I will place my 3 and 5 like so. And roll again. No monster. I'm doing well with my sequential path here. I've got a I was hoping for a 5 here, but I can also go 2 and 3. And that is 2 sets of 3 next to this coin, so now I'm 3 coins in. If you've seen the first video or the first part of this video, you know that I have 2 coins waiting in the wings. I can use those at any point during the entire game. So now I have 3 total. Alright, this time the monster does trigger, and Orc Berserker says he deals 1 damage, but he also has an ability called Berserk. It says that if there's only 1 orc, this enemy is +1 defense. So I need to keep that in mind when I go to apply damage. He will be a little bit tougher because he's by himself in this particular dungeon. And his 1 damage will hit here. So I'm going to be hoping for another health potion soon. I do have those extra 3 stamina from earlier, so I'm not in too much trouble yet. Okay, with that 1 and 6, I will work my way down to taking out that orc. I'll drop a 1 here. I'm not worried about a sequential path this way, just a sequential path to the chest. And I'll drop a 6 here, which unfortunately is 1 away from hitting that orc, but that's okay. Next turn. A 2 will not trigger the monster, but it also will not help me harm the monster. Now, I could be using Zaffin's special ability, the Beam of Energy, to turn this 2 into a 4, but as I mentioned earlier, this Orc Berserker is 1 tougher in his defense. He is not just a 4 defense, he's a 5, because he's all by himself and he's berserking. So, instead, I have to decide if I'm going to lose these 2 coins. I don't want to give up on them yet, but I can start building my path towards that chest. So I noticed that the trap is here. It's called Cursed Fog. It says that I may not skip it when determining range, so even though I have my short sword which can hit diagonally, that actually isn't particularly helpful here, but if I had something with a range of 2, I couldn't count through the fog and sort of skip over it. It also says that when I mark this space, I re-roll all dice and begin a new turn. So if I place my 2 here, which is what I'm going to do, actually I'll put my 1 here first to sort of work my way towards filling in this column, and then I'll drop a 2 here, and immediately if I had dice I'd have to roll them, but of course I'm at the end of my turn, so we're there anyways. We reduce range by 2. If I had any weapons that were extending range, this fog would be limiting that, but that's not the case. I just have the short sword. Okay, no monster trigger here. On a 1 and 4, I could continue my path. I don't love putting a 1 here because then I only have 1 or 2 as my continuation. So I might play the odds here and nope, can't really mess around. The 4 will go here and the 1 will go here. Could be using coins, but I like to save those until I'm really stuck. Okay, 4 and 5. Now I can take some more damage from the orc. 1 damage. And I will drop a 5 here to hit him back. And this 4 is either going to cause me to lose coins or build a path. Yeah, I'll start building a path this way towards finishing off that orc, who happens to be worth 2 experience points. Okay, I've got a couple ones which can build my sequential path. Actually can hit diagonally with a short sword, so I could do something crazy like diagonal here, and grab this teleport potion, but I'd be giving up on defeating this orc because a 1 certainly won't harm him. I think what I'll do is diagonally attack from here to here, again because my short sword says I can. I'll drop a 1 here that completes this column, and I'll use my other 1 to keep that path going here. Alright, with a 1 and a 4, I'd really like to finish off this orc. He's going to hit me again, so let's make him pay for that. I'll give up on the key, put a 1 there, and turn this into a 5. This 4 will become a 5 by spending 1 coin. That defeats the orc. My next turn, I don't have to worry about the monster, and I would like to get either some more coins. This double coin is really helpful, or pick up this teleport potion, but I'm almost out of options. Okay, here's what I can do. Because there's a 6 next to these 2 coins, oh no, I can't. I was gonna, use my beam of energy, sacrifice a good die to double the other die, and I had it reversed in my head. I was gonna turn this into a 6. How badly do I want this teleport potion? I'm gonna look ahead to where the locked spaces are on the map, on all the dungeons. There's one here that prevents me from getting the health potion if I need it, and one here that gives me sort of a shortcut through this boss castle. So I still have the option of getting a key here, so I'm okay with not having the teleport potion, which lets you walk through one wall. Having said that, I really would like those 2 coins, so I'll use this 2 and 3 over here. Yeah. Okay. That was a perfect roll. I can drop my 6 here to collect those 2 coins. I can use the 2 to leave the dungeon. I won't complete every column, but that's okay. That means I gain an experience point here, not for this one. I gain an experience point here. Sometimes I do this to track the monster. 2 experience points for the orc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more experience points. I'm nothing if not consistent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so 14. I have unlocked an extra good die for the rest of the game. I've unlocked a health potion. So when crossing on a health potion, you always go topmost box and work your way left to right. So Zaffin's stamina sort of dwindles as he gains until he gets down to the next row and he gets another 3. So I've picked up another 2 in this case. With 14 XP, I have not yet unlocked the 3rd and final good die, but I do have the option of a relic, the Ring of Good Fortune. So because I can't afford the light crossbow, I'm 1 away from that. I will take the ring, obviously. And that relic comes with 2 charges, so I can use it twice. I may re-roll any 1 good die, and I could do that, twice in the same turn if I wanted, or I can spread it out. So that should come in pretty handy. And with that,